Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss chapter number 9th of class 6. Chapter name is data handling and I am going to give you an overview of the chapter. This chapter is all about handling up unsynchronized data, unmannered data which we need to organize in a proper manner or in a required manner. According to chapter 9 of class 6, we are going to use tally marks, pictograph and bar graph to represent this unsynchronized data in a proper organized manner. So, what is data? Data is a collection of numbers gathered to give some kind of information. I'll make you understand with the help of example. For example, we all see a cricket match. In a cricket match, different players score runs, different bowlers takes up a wicket, different player take up catches. So all this is a unsynchronized information. So this is a data for us. But when we synchronize in a proper manner, when we place every count on its place, for example, if a player is scoring runs, then we place its runs in his account or her account. If a bowler is taking up wickets, then we count that or add that wickets to his account or her account. That is called data handling. That is synchronizing in a proper manner so that it can be studied easily. So for that we are going to use first of all tally marks. Tally marks is a form of representing in which we use lines to represent an ongoing result. For example, again I'm going to make you understand with the help of example. For example, in a cricket match a batsman is scoring run. So it is very hard to keep a record of it without tally marks. But with tally marks it is very easy. We need to use lines to represent it. As you can see on the screen under the section of tally marks, you can see very clearly I have shown you how you need to place tally marks. For example, Mohan scored 10 runs in my example. Then I have represented with tally marks in his section, and Ram scored 7 runs. So I have represented with the help of tally marks his information. Now moving further to pictograph. It is another way to represent an organized data using pictures. You can use smiley, you can use picture of a tractor, picture of a bat, ball, picture of a person, face of a person, anything you can use to represent a pictograph as per the requirements. So here again I have taken the same example to represent a pictograph where I have place their names, their run scored in terms of pictures. Mohan scored 10 runs, so I have represented two persons to represent 5 runs each, which shows that total of 10 runs. And Ram scored 7 runs, so I have taken one complete person to represent 5 runs and half person to represent 2 runs. That is equals to 7 runs. So this is the way how we represent a pictograph. Pictograph need a scale to represent, which makes its study easier and comfortable. Now moving further to bar graph. Bar graph is another way to represent and organize data in the form of a bar, and we utilize bar here to represent the data. One side we represent the frequencies, and on the another side, that is on the horizontal side, we place the name and informations, and we draw their bars according to the data we have been provided in the question. So as you can see on the screen, I have represented the same example of Mohan and Ram in terms of bar graph also. On the vertical side, I have placed number of runs scored by them, and on the horizontal side I have placed their name and bars according to the runs they have scored. Another thing which is important in this chapter is scale in pictograph. Scale matters a lot. If you have data that is very huge in size, and if you are going to draw a bar graph or pictograph for it, and it is going to take up a huge size, then you can decrease the size of the bar graph or the pictograph with the help of scale. You can choose the scale as per the requirement given in the question, or you can choose it yourself if anything is not given in the question. Any scale is not given in the question, then you can choose it yourself as well. For example, I have taken the example in the section I'm making you understand, that is one person represent 10 students. So if you have any kind of unsynchronized data in the question in which you have to represent number of students, then you can take this kind of scale. If you're taking up an example of runs, then you can choose another option. One ball represent equals to 50 matches or etc, 50 runs, or 50 fours, 50 sixes, 50 wickets, 5 wickets. You can represent that with the help of a ball, bat, or another things as well, another pictures as well, to show or to decrease the size of the pictograph or the bar graph with the help of a scale. So this is all an overview of the chapter, and the rest of the things will be discussed in the exercises. This is all about data handling. Please do not forget to like this page, like other videos available on the page, and this video as well if you like it. Thank you very much.